Hello out there. I am Kelly, and this is Wonderland. And it is Sunday, December 5th, 2021. I'm hitting the road for a proper full-day wander today. I think you know kind of my two attractions are nature and history, and today I'm trying to put those together a little bit. So you'll see what that looks like, hopefully. One place, kind of the jewel of the day, I think, hopefully. I don't even know if I'll include it in this video. It might be so cool it needs a video of its own, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm just hitting the road right now, about an hour and a half to the first destination. Oh yeah, I'm wandering a little bit, huh? But yeah, I'll see you when we get there. Take it easy. All right. Oh, this actually was not what I had planned for my first stop, but I drove by the parking lot on the way to my first stop, so I was like, it was going to be my second stop, so I'll just stop there first. It might be good because I'm seeing lots of birds. So I am at the Neabsco Creek Wetlands Preserve, which features this boardwalk. Let me flip around so that you can see in the distance there. Nice wetlands. And that boardwalk runs through a lot of it, so clearly lots of birds here, especially early in the morning. Already flushed a few mallards out of the brush accidentally, so yeah, I'm heading over to that boardwalk. Take a stroll, see what we can see. Pretty nice already. Fall here is very quickly turning to winter. See in all the trees. This way to the boardwalk. I'm sure this is all much prettier in the spring and summer when things are green, but it's kind of nice, desolate right now. The birds don't seem to mind. I'm seeing lots of little birds flitting about over there. See if I can pull out the big guns and get any portraits. I don't know if this is a great spot for that, but we'll see what we can do. So this place, on a day like this, see a bird. It actually presents a little bit of a photographic challenge, right? Because what's usually lush and beautiful is now kind of yellow and not real pretty. So the challenge there is to find things that are pretty, right? Like the birds, of course, but at least there's a lot of neat textures. And even if the colors are kind of muted and all the same, you can find some neat backgrounds if you can find a good foreground. So, like there's a lot of these dead flower heads, almost dead. So that can make for some interesting stuff if you can get one of those against an interesting background, especially if it's, blurred out with the bokeh. So yeah, it's a neat place. I can definitely see myself coming back here. This is probably just not the best first visit for it, but see what we can do. Like challenges. Alright, I'm on my way out of the Neabsco Boardwalk. Still on the boardwalk. Neat place. I give it a thumbs up. I want to come back when the season is more appropriate. There's lots of birds here, but nothing I'd call too interesting. Sparrows, red-winged blackbirds. I think I saw some bluebirds. Great blue heron. I saw a hawk when I first got here, but not since. Yeah, I like it. It's a beautiful morning. Good day for a walk. I got more walks ahead, so see you at the next stop. And the next stop is here, which is Leesylvania State Park, Virginia State Park, but we're looking across the Potomac right here, and the land you see over there is actually Maryland. And I plan to go there after this. I think the park I want to go to is actually in that area. But anyway, here, tell you the truth, I'm a little bit behind schedule today for some reason. So I don't plan to spend a whole lot of time here, but it's pretty so far. This park, and I really should have read up more on the history, but this was property of Henry Lee, who was Robert E. Lee's father. And there's some Fairfax family history here too, which, if you're familiar with the DC area, you know there's lots of Fairfax stuff around there, so that is all related. And I think there was some Civil War action here. There's a Confederate battery, or the remains of one, somewhere along the way, because obviously being right on the Potomac here, pretty good defensive spot during the Civil War to protect the entrance to DC. Pretty here on the river. Quiet. Very quiet. But yeah, I'm going to look around a little bit. I think this will be on the return list as well. See if I can find anything neat right around here. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. I'm in Virginia. Now I'm in Maryland. There's a fishing pier that sticks out into the Potomac here, and apparently the state line is right offshore, so I'm now in Maryland. Fun. Still nice here. I like it. This area was the site of Henry Lee's home. Get this sign here. In the early to mid 1700s. So clearly there's not much left after the road the sign mentioned cut through here. But wow, definitely quiet out here. You kind of imagine the 1700s, which I certainly like. And on that note, I'm calling it, well, I gotta get back to the car, but then lunch and the next stop, which should be a good one. I mean, they've all been good, but the next one should be really good. Yeah, excited. Okay. Okay, so actually I lied. The Henry Lee, whose home site I was just at, wasn't Robert E. Lee's father, but his grandfather. And he is buried here at the Lee Fairfax Cemetery. The headstones were all removed over the years and either were lost or relocated, but the remains are still here, apparently. Hear a woodpecker in the distance. But yeah, pretty quiet. So Harry's son was Light Horse Harry Lee, who was Robert E. Lee's father. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Historical correctness is important. Okay, onward. All right. I am now at Mallows Bay Park in Maryland. And this place is interesting, right along the Potomac, and it happens to be the largest collection of shipwrecks in one place in America, the Northern Hemisphere, something like that. And those are all out there. And what I am going to do is put my drone up and see what I can see. The one that you can see above the water there is the SS Accomac, which was a ferry boat. Yeah, we'll talk more about that in a little bit. But yeah, I'm eager to fly. And I'm glad it clouded up because that'll be good neutral lighting for me. So let's do it. Got some nice near sunset action going on here. Over the Accomack over there. Pretty sweet. But I think I am just about done here. Got some good aerial footage, which I will show you, if I haven't already. And now, it's about time to get home. It's been a good day. Not bad at all. Nice and cool, seasonal. Always nice to be out. Traffic. Last stop for the day before I head home. Still probably about an hour from home, but right here behind me is a historical marker. You can see that. Flip it around. Near this spot was the farm where John Wilkes Booth was hiding when the cavalry found him and set it on fire and killed him. So that's kind of neat. There's really no sign of it at this point, of course. But still, history right here. I just think that's kind of cool. Alright, back on the road, heading home. Get some dinner on the way. Be lovely. Until next time, hope you're having a great day. Like, subscribe, the YouTube stuff, and get out and wander. Later.